Hello, very warm welcome. Today we are looking at another LeetCode question, which is minimum deviation in array. Now, in this question, we are given an array nums and it has n positive integers, and we can perform two types of operations. One, if the element is even, then divide it by two. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, where 4 is even, I can divide by 2, make it 2. And the other odd, and we can odd number can be multiplied by 2. Now, what we need to find is the maximum deviation between the two elements in the array. Right now, this question is a hard category question in LeetCode, and uh, is kind of tricky in the sense as to how you're going to approach it, because in this place you might have to look at maximum minimum values in the array and then see uh, what operation needs to be performed, and then kind of bring it to the minimum. And by bringing that difference to the minimum, obviously you need to kind of try to reduce the maximum number and bring it very close to the minimum number which I have, right? So this is and in order to do that, we have either two operations. Either I can divide everything by 2 or multiply by 2. Now multiply by 2 I is something which I can only do with the minimum numbers, because idea is again to bring the maximum and minimum as close to each other as possible. So to approach this, right, what we'll do, right, we'll go through this array and we'll first multiply all odd numbers to even. So idea being that, right, is I need to find the difference anyways, right? And even number uh, will be even number which is present in the array will anyways be highest, right? Because that is, sorry, even number which is which is already there in the array will always be the highest, and it only going to reduce, right? So why not have addition to the odd numbers in the first go itself, right? The moment we do that, right, we have everything in one plain format, as in everything is even in my array, because odd multiplied by 2 will always be an even. And then once I have even, all I know is I need to reduce the numbers, and I can perform that operation to make it simply. In other words, I'm trying to simplify the problem in to kind of do only one operation out of the two which is mentioned here. Right? So with that, right, what will the algo will be? So in a way, I will first step will be to multiply all odd by 2 to make it even. Second is find min and max post multiplication of odd numbers. Now everything being now considering my even number, whichever will be the highest, right? Based on difference, reduce the maximum number at a given time in the array until we get the final results, right? When I'm saying final results, that means that even max is now odd, right? What I mean by that, right, if you look at this example, if I look at this example, so I have this example with me now. If I multiply this, right, I have 1, 3, 4, 5, 20, right? This is my first step, right? This is my first step. Now second step is to add it into a list, or you can say a sorted dictionary, or min heap, max heap, whatever data object data structure you want to follow, or sets, because that will ensure you don't have duplicates, right? And once I have it, considering it is ordered, I'll also do in addition to multiplication, right, of odd. Now in my set or in my dictionary or my list, whatsoever you want to call it, I'll have numbers 2, 4, 4 being the same, 10, 20. Now this is what I have, right? Now this is my list which I'm going to work on. Now I'll see what is the difference between the minimum and maximum. Diff is 18, right? Now can I reduce? Is my last number still even? Yes, it is even. I can reduce it. I'll make it 2, 4, 4, 10, and 10, right? Diff is now 8. Last number is still even? Yes. And considering these two are already duplicate to each other, even if I don't have it, it doesn't really matter. So uh, again, I have the difference. This is still even. What my next step is? Say this is first, this is second step. Now say what will be next iteration will be? Now this will be 2, 4, 4, and this will be say 10, and this will be 5, right? But if you sort it, then this will again be 2, 4, 4, 10, 5, and 10, and this will again be changed to 2, 4, 4, 5, 5. Considering I had only 110 that time, right? Now if I look at it, right, now this is odd. Now if I look at the difference is 3. I cannot reduce this any further, right? And if I now look at the results, answer to that is 3, right? This is what we are looking for, right? To solve this problem, I'll use considering we are doing sorting as well, and I need to ensure there is no duplicate. I am kind of going for your sorted set, which is another data structure which is present in C# as a language. But if you are kind of working on Java, or you can working on Python, obviously you can go for min heap max heap, or sorted dictionary as an options. I think we have a concept of set in Java as well, so you can always go and explore the options, right? Once I have this, right, or this, now once now I have a dictionary. Now what I need to do is I need to go through all the variable in which is nums, and if the value is even odd, I need to add it to the num set as multiplied by true, right? Num set dot add. I'll say okay, if num is for let's make it simple. If num percentage 2 is double equal to 0, I'll say num set dot add num, because it's an even number. Else I'll say num set dot add num into 2, right? Now with this I have my set which is having all even numbers. I hope I'm not missing the indentation, no? Okay. Right, now I have this. Now once I have this, right, I'll say okay, what is my current difference? So my result div will be numset dot max minus numset dot min, right? This will anyways be the highest possible difference which is going to be there in the array, right? Now what I'm going to do is, right, as we just discussed, right, once I'll iterate through this array, or in this case my num set, until unless my num dot maximum value is still even, right? Now once I have this even, what I'll do is okay, what is my last element? My last element in this one will be uh, num set dot max. This is just to simplify the problem. I'll If you see, I need to replace this 20 with this 10, right? So I'll take this number, divide by 2, and add it back, right? So, or I can just say numset dot remove numset, or you can say last here instead of numset dot max, or I'll say okay, numset dot add my whatever my last value was, right? You can use this, but in this case, once you removed it, right, you cannot add it any further, right? Now once I have this, I'll say, okay, what is my updated result difference? My updated result difference will be whatever the minimum of those two will be. Okay, math.min, what my current difference, what is my current difference is, and what is my new difference. New difference will be numset.max minus numset.min, right? Once everything is I think sorted, I'll ultimately return this, right? I hope this should do the trick. Let's run this. Okay, I got 1 1. Let's submit it. Nice, it got accepted. So I hope you would have understood the approach and how to resolve this. In case you have any doubts, any problems, please go ahead and write it in the comment section. I'll be very happy. I'll be very happily going to see those and try to resolve them if I'm aware. In case you like the approach, like the solution, please go ahead and like and subscribe. And see you next time. Thank you. Thanks a lot.